Get put down, whatever. We gon' ride forever.
Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. Bring the paper, spread the pressure, wrap them up like origami, yo. Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party, yo. 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 Don't mind in the middle of the battlefield. Don't mind going out like that. And guess what, man's out in the battlefield. Black bandana gang, no white flags. But I'm devilish, I walk with a trident. Make every move in silence. Champion team full of migrants. Make every fly like pilots.
They do what he say, I don't run mine. Anytime, every time, front line. Yeah, I ain't going outside not one time. Boy, better not cross that front line. Head up, it's on, no high five. Straight to it, no talking, that's my kind. You handle that, let him drive. When it come to this stuff, I'm top 5.
Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. Bring the paper, spread the pressure, wrap them up like origami, yo. Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party. Yo.
Let's do it.
Yo.
Let's do it.
All of the baddest. We at season. All of the baddest. Only one of us are leaving.
They coming through. They gonna for you. We know the truth. So we making moves. While they beating the block, we going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move, yeah. Time for a new revolution, yeah. We gotta move, yeah. You can't stop the message. Lies for sale, pay attention. This justice on suspicion.
First pitch coming your way next. Welcome everyone to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And towing the slab, Frankie Montas.
Luke, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
All right, ready to go here. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
And here it comes. A little bit high, maybe. And the series is underway. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That's hard hit on the line. And they get open for the out. And there's one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. One out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Foul ball. Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. And we're back. And getting the start, Sonny Gregg. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, their fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, left field. Walker gets under it. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
In the air, left side. Makes the grab, 2 down. Brian Reynolds here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That to right. Nootbaar settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at PNC Park. And the batter now, Nolan Gorman. Montas back to work. That one's in there. Strike one. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. A wind in the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fraley makes the grab for the second out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ripped on a line. And foul ball. And a 1-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, O'Neal Cruz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a swing and a drop. Out of here! That's worth the price of admission. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now Jake Fraley. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Nico Horner. First pitch just misses. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now Teoscar Hernandez flied to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. Montas back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Encarnacion Strand steps on the bag and one away in the top of the third. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Comes up empty. The Cardinals trailing by 3 here in game 1 of the wild card series. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ramon Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. In the air, right field. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive.
Now this one gets through. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one almost got him. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's off the mark. 2-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Up next for the Pirates, Ellie De La Cruz. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
2 on, 1 out. That one lifted to left. Walker brings it in. Both runners tagging. To third now, but he's safe. A run comes in the play. Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Sonny Gray will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Miles Michaelis.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. He doubled home a run at his first AB. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at PNC. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Tommy Edman. 0-1.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
And it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Walker.
The left fielder, Jordan.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fraley should have it. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a good eye there. The Redbirds still looking for their first hit in this one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And a strike in there. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. It's 5-0. Game one of this wild card series. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nico Horner. And a pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And it's caught for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Outside. Ball one. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Right-handed reliever. Runner on the move. And a sac bunt here. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. That one out to right. And that is a foul ball. Two outs. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. And a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's the strike. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch. The other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Foul ball there. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. And that's too high. In the air, out towards left center. Two-way down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That missed by a lot, and that is ball one. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Cards leave one. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And now the center fielder, Jake Fraley. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it. Makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude.
Runner goes again. In the air, out towards right center. Nootbaar moves under it, and that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And we're back. Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
And there's the strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Stays alive. That's towards center. Makes a nice sliding catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Flied to right his first time. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And a foul ball. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Cards with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez puts it away, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Nico Horner. And he deals. Line drive, base hit down the line. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result. For that at bat, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Horner on the go. To the right side. He handles it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard hit down the line and left. And it goes just foul. Man at second. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nootbaar moves under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Brian Hayes getting ready to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And time called prior to the 0-1. At the belt and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That is the inning. Pirates lead 1. They lead it though 6-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jared Jones.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Walker in the box again, takes the strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. A Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of game one. That just misses. Now 1-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Gorman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
The Pirates leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a ball.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's inside. And it's 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here at PNC Park, set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds.
The right fielder.
This one in the air right field. Nootbaar on the move. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Runner on the go. In the air out to center. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So a man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ellie Dillon. Runner takes off. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. In to score from first. It's 7-1.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Great new arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Nate Pearson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, we got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. De La Cruz on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to begin the 8th. So here's Wade now. Jones back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a high chopper. Encarnacion Strand takes it himself, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball. Nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 7-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. That one way inside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the 1-0. On the ground, out to short. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Grounded to Gorman. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The Pirates up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Camilo Doval.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Encarnacion Strand takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in, Jordan Walker. A little bit high. And it's 1-0. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Got it. And that is the ball game. So the Pittsburgh Pirates off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series. But these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2. So that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.